Hello my friends, and welcome to round 1 of the NBA 2K 3-point contest presented to you by Leisure Features. I'm Kenneth Allen, and with me is Micheal Fortune.
Hey there, Ken. How's it going there, buddy?
I am doing fine, sir. Today's video will feature the Charlotte Hornets, and here is the lineup. We have Del Curry, Glenn Rice, Kemba Walker, Eddie Jones, Gerald Wallace, and Baron Davis. This video will kick off our round 1 series to find out who is the best shooter from their respective team. Each winner from round 1 will advance to the semifinals to compete with one another to see who is the greatest shooter of all time. Alright, so Del Curry will start us off, and let's see how this goes.
My money's on Eddie.
I want to say Glenn Rice or Del Curry. I was a big fan of Del Curry.
Yeah, that's Steph's brother, right?
Steph's father. Yeah.
Steph's fop. Yeah. That's his
Also a great shooter. A very good shooter, actually.
Yeah, I heard it's where he inherited it from. You know, Ken, I never really realized his son actually has the same number as his dad.
Oh, yeah. I never put that. I've known the numbers. I just never put it together myself.
Yeah. So not only did he inherit the skills, he also got the jersey number.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Your prediction could have been pretty solid. I mean, Del's off to a great start. He's going to set the mark a little high. Now we're on to the money rack. He's at 16 points, 10 seconds left. Let's see what he pulls off. At the buzzer. Ooh, nice. 24 points for Del. Next up, we have Glenn Rice.
Who's also a very terrific shooter. I was a big fan of his as well.
I agree.
Big Hornets fan back in my day.
Yeah, the Hornets were a pretty interesting team. Still are.
Yeah.
Didn't they move from North Carolina and come back? Didn't they go to like another team and came back?
Yeah, there was New Orleans, and then Charlotte had the Bobcats.
That's right.
But then popular demand, they wanted to bring the Hornets back to Charlotte, so they made that happen.
Way to go to people of Charlotte.
Amen.
I would like that Bobcat. Even though Nelly did make a good punchline out of it. They're on the 4th rack now. Glenn Rice is still has some time. He's probably going to cut it a little bit close, but I don't think he's going to match his Del's intensity. Let's see how he finishes.
I would like to see those two in the finals.
Oh, me too. Unfortunately, our buddy won't be there.
Well, we'll see what happens with other teams.
Yeah, cross our fingers.
Yeah.
Glenn leads with total of 20 points. Up next is Kemba Walker. See if he can walk down the score himself. First shot's kind of pretty. In and out. In and out again. Finally lands one. Last shot on the first rack. Count it. He's on to the 2nd rack now. Looks like he's developed in his pace here, Ken. Hopefully he matches 20 points and can perhaps make it a tiebreaker between him and our good buddy Glenn. Kemba. Only at 13 points on the last rack with 10 seconds on the clock. Hopefully he could pull off and reach that 20-point marker.
And he does.
And he does. Wonderful.
21 points.
Good job, Kemba. Up next we have Eddie Jones, who I say is going to be the one to take it. Hopefully I'm right. So he'll take his first shot here. So far, he's 1 for 2, 2 for 3, 3 for 4, 4 for 5. Classic Eddie. That top of the key, well, that 4th rack I want to predict will probably be his best shooting percentage. I know that's pretty much his sweet spot. There in that money rack corner is where he's always known to be the infamous buzzer beater, Eddie Jones. Let's see what takes place. He's already at 13 points on the 4th rack. Pretty confident he's going to definitely surpass the 21 point mark.
Well, Michael, your prediction was correct. He actually had a very nice fourth rack.
Yeah, that's pretty much his sweet spot from always back in the day. You know, always like to always see him take that game-winning three-point shooter. And, wow, wonderful. 24 points, Eddie.
I'm sorry, Eddie. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Up next, we have Gerald Wallace. Never been a fan of NBA players with dreadlocks. I always feel like it gets in the way of a good jump shot. Same thing with the NFL, but that's another story. Gerald's off to a little bumpy start, but I think he can redeem himself. He's another good shooter. Good natural jumper, like his form.
Yeah, I think if he sticks with it, you might see a surprising outcome with this.
Yeah, I think the top of the key probably doing fairly well. I want to give a big confidence boost and say that money rack is going to give it his all. Probably get a good chance to see him redeem himself. Currently at 13 points. I thought he would have had 14. Oh, good, 14 points. He's still has some time. He has to put it all on the line right here, so he doesn't go home. And unfortunately, he does fall short. Last but not least, we have Baron Davis, the Golden State Warrior. Believe it or not, BD was never really a clutch three-point shooter until he got to his Golden State days. After sustaining a few injuries, he developed more of his jump shot. He was always known to be a much more physical player, but I'm still confident he could give us a good show. Fun fact, he said that if he can make a chance to make a comeback today, he would. He feels as if he can compete in today's game, since a lot of them take majority shots now. Not too impressed with his scoring so far. I think a lot of pressure is on. He does have 15 seconds left on the clock. Perhaps he could turn something around. Ooh. Bye-bye, BD.
Thanks for playing.
So it looks like we have a tiebreaker between Curry and Jones.
I think it's Walker. Is Walker in? Well, no tiebreaker for this one. I think as long as they're all in there. But Jones definitely impressed that first round. So
that first round was definitely impressive by Jones.
Yeah, I can't.
Kemba's leading off this second round.
I think we're gonna have another exciting finish here.
Yeah, who do you think will be our winners? I'm gonna put my money on Curry and Jones again. Kemba with the clutch form. That top of the key seems to be his sweet spot. He's been hitting there all night.
Oh yeah, like butter.
Now going to the fourth rack. He's holding steady at 14 points. Now at 15.
Oh.
Moving on to the money rack. Two balls left.
All right. Not bad.
Good finisher. Good finisher. Way to go, Mr. Walker. Up next, we have Del Curry. Let's see what he does with it. I think Del does a great job starting off on that first rack. It puts him in a good position to set up for his pace. And also, making the majority of his shots would give him the advantage, obviously, at the end when it comes to that money rack.
All right.
Ooh, that top of the key. Could have did a little better there. Missed every shot.
This is the Dill I know.
On to the money rack. Can he bounce back?
Doesn't have to be perfect. It's too bad.
And Curry falls short.
I was rooting for him. You know, I was a big fan of his.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Hopefully my prediction was correct and Eddie can persevere. He's just such a natural shooter, especially from the outside perimeter. Was able to land 1 out of 5 of his first rack. On to the second. Looking like he's trying to refine his groove. The last one was an in and out. Should have been in. Eddie still has plenty of time left. This is where it gets clutched, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's over now. I think Kenneth Walker.
With the surprise of it all.
I know. He shut both of us up. We thought that I had my money on Dell and Michael here had his money on Eddie Jones, but Kenneth Walker prevailed. So, but that's the thing with these contests. You never know.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Kemba Walker.
Yes, the end of another exciting contest. Walker will be moving forward into the next round. Nice moves.
There's a little victory dance for us.
So we'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and keep moving forward with us as we will continue with the contest. And we are signing off now. So once again, I'm Kenneth Allen.
I'm Micheal Fortune.
Have a good night, folks.